Hello, guys. Welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing. Yes, it's a very cold, Tuesday afternoon right here, in this part of Nigeria. Yes, Lagos is cold. Everyone is actually, having a very chilly time. Big Lala is also having a chilly time. Yeah, don't they grow back? And of course,
Thank you guys for the new look. I think I love the new look.
because I don't think you've thanked them for for this new look,
FC.
and it's dope.
But yeah,
Anyways, today
let's go.
we are not talking Wizkid. Yeah, well, maybe a bit of Wizkid, but of course it's more about Burna, and of course Tems. Tems is one artist who's done exceptionally well for herself.
Yeah.
In the past couple of months, in the past 1 year, it's been an a very very huge rise, astronomical rise in the game from below a million listeners to over 12 million listeners at the moment for Tems.
Yeah.
One of the most streamed artists, in Africa at the moment, if not, in fact, the most streamed artist, in Africa at the moment, the artist with the most listeners, rather, on Spotify. So let me know before you guys come for me and say, where you put Whiskey, where you put Davido. Yes, Tems done work for herself, and of course, we also know Burna Boy. Okay, so the collaboration with Wizkid, was one of the things that did the magic for her, as well as the one with Drake as well. That one, and she didn't post this video of them having lunch together, and that. But fans have seen these two collaborations, but it seems like they still want one to really, really happen. Now, Burna Boy, just killed, his show at the London O2 Arena. Teams as well might be appearing, alongside Wizkid at the O2 this year as well. And fans are asking, what exactly would a collaboration between Burna Boy and, of course, Tems sound like?
Well, I think it's going to sound, really, really well.
Hmm.
As much as Thames has what do they call that sound? Is it Celeste? Okay, that's I understand.
I
That's
understand, yeah.
baby Thames.
Yeah.
They say she's the celestial
Celestial
being.
Being, yeah.
But the yoga of the celestial being is
Tems.
Thames, and she sounds. She's mastered
Yeah.
that kind of sound.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel if she hooks up with
Burna
Burna
Boy,
Boy, I
yeah.
think they'll really do well. The song, no, most most likely would bang. I don't think anyone has any fears of what if they will have any sort of chemistry together, because Thames knows how to switch up. She can switch up and have that kind of don't try me. I be bad girl. No, don't come near me kind of sound. And she can have a bit of reggae twist to her voice as well. And we know how Burna is can do dancehall as good as anyone else in this country. So I feel they'll sound really well together.
But with the kind of sound, with Burna Boy's kind of sound, with Tems' kind of sound and everything, would you say Tems is that, is what Burna, could be missing? Would you say Burna is what Tems could be missing as well? Do you think it would be a good move either on the side of Burna or on the side of Tems?
Well, I don't think it's what any of them are missing. I don't think Burna is really missing any sort of Thames kind of vibe in his songs. Nah, whatever Thames is doing, she's doing well for herself, and whatever Burna is doing well for himself. So if they both come about and collaborate, it's for the good of the game. I feel guys at the top who are right at the top need to collaborate more. You see a lot of these Americans, not because there's so many A-list stars in there, but there's a lot of collaborations that goes in and out of that place. But it's not the same for us in Nigeria here. The guys who are really, really at the top, they don't collaborate as much as they should. And if Tems is, as it is right now, hot girl, any of these top guys should be looking at collaborating. I should not see her as a threat. And Burna definitely would. Would if opportunity presents itself to collaborate Tems, I'm pretty sure he would jump at it.
Anyways,
so likewise Tems as well.
The fans are talking, and of course this one says Tems and Burna Boy collaboration is what Africa needs right now. Period. How exactly does the collaboration between Tems and Burna Boy?
And I think this person is not even Nigerian.
Yeah, Sia, Lenko, and everything. Now, what does this collaboration, or what will it do for a continent like Africa? Burna Boy and Tems' collaboration.
Well, the guys in East Africa, I think they welcome Tems a lot. They also welcome Burna a lot. If you look at their charts, you see that a lot of Nigerians dominate those things easily. So having the two of them on the song is already soundgasm for them, and also for us in Nigeria here. We want to see our best people collaborate with each other. So if both of them come together, maybe this person, like I know, is exaggerating a couple of things, but then it will be good. It can't be a bad move for anybody if these two collaborate.
You talked about Wizkid and Burna Boy on Ginger, like those are the kind of collaboration that we need.
Yes,
and of course on Ballon d'Or as well, Burna Boy featuring Wizkid, which is not out. Right now. You said that's kind of collaboration that should be happening.
Yes.
Now, does this also fall in that category?
Of course, and we do well know that some of these ladies, I'm looking even way beyond this. The guys and the ladies, they collaborate a lot. I'm looking beyond just Burna. I want to see Tems collab with other female acts in Nigeria. Let them put their strengths together. Let them push each other up. I mean, she's put herself in a great position right now. I mean, if I was a Tiwa or a Yemi Alade or any of these guys, I'll be looking at, Tems, let's work together now. Because it's dope. It's dope for our band. It's also dope for the band. So with the guys, I'm not surprised if Tems start working with any of these other new guys. But she's not going to take the back seat. She's not going to be like, let me just do the chorus for you. Exactly. It has to be this and that thing, or bass and boasting between Tems and any of these guys.
Anyways, this one said, I'll give my left nut for a Tems baby and Burna Boy collabo. Outcome is going to be mad. Of course, other ones saying need a Burna and Tems collaboration. Another one says, who else thinks a Burna and Tems collabo will bang really, really hard? Another one says, would really love to see a collabo between Tems and Burna. Fans, in fact, as far back as 2019, 2020, 2021, when do you think is the right time for this collaboration to happen?
Well, to be honest, the song might actually we may not see both of them like in places together, but I'm pretty sure maybe if they have had a chance to be around, they will have done something together. But sometimes we don't get to see some of these things. So there's never a waiting time for the right time. If it's right now is good time. It's a good time.
Good time.
It's good time for. And Tems just announced she's dropping an EP. So if even after the EP, she can. She says she has so many other collaborations dropping this year. So I won't be surprised if it's already recorded. But then if it's not, there's no right time. Immediately, you guys find yourself in the same space. Then you record.
Talking about the song, what exactly would you expect as regards the sound?
It will be a love song, definitely. I'm not saying it will sound like Essence.
Burna love song?
Yes, Burna does love songs, but Onyeka and some other kind of songs, there are love songs from Burna. So Burna can really do that. It could be like, professing love to
Tems?
Or Tems, maybe then they fight, they want Parija or something, or professing love to each other. That kind of love scenario.
Who do you think would own the song? This collaboration? Burna, or this one says collaboration I want so bad. Burna Boy featuring Tems.
I don't know who would kill it.
If Tems and Burna Boy should collaborate, at this time, at this rate, who do you think would benefit more? Who is benefiting more from a collaboration between Tems and Burna Boy?
Well, I would want to say someone is benefiting. I think it would just be. I think the culture is what benefits more. The Nigerian music industry benefits more because guys who are winning big are collaborating, and there's more quality songs coming out of the country. In terms of personal, I think it's more of a mutual benefit for the both of them. Tems on the rise has a growing fan base. Burna is there right now. Also has a solid fan base. And they probably do share common listeners right now. So it's the culture that wins for me. I don't think either of them wins. If you're asking me this, maybe perhaps a year ago, I would say, this is good for Tems. She's pulling the top collaborations you get. So, but right now, it's the culture that wins.
Okay, guys, let's have your thoughts on that one, Tems and Burna Boy. What exactly do you think? About that collaboration? What is going to happen? Should it happen right now? Would it be a good or bad move? What do you expect from that kind of collaboration between Tems and Burna Boy? Fans have been asking since 2019, 2020, even this year, 2021. Fans are still waiting for that Burna and, of course, Tems' collaboration. Tems has done Wizkid Essence, of course, #1 song on Urban Radio in the US right now. And, of course, the recent One Fountains, with Drake on the Certified Lover Boy album is really, really hot at the moment. Tems moving from below 1 million listeners on Spotify every month to over 12 million listeners on Spotify. Yes, being the most, the artist with the most listeners on Spotify at the moment in Africa. Tems doing a thing. What exactly would a collaboration between Tems and Burna Boy do for the culture? What would they do for the both of them? Who is going to benefit more from this collaboration? Put your comment down below. We'll see you on the next one. Please, before we go, don't forget, subscribe down below and you'll be glad you did. Peace.